All right, at this point, you should have your concepts generated and you should have your isometrics done. Now we're going to talk about the part of the project where you do the paint sheets, your colorful isometrics, and your orthographic sketches of what you're going to design. Also, you'll have a slice view of your final design. So the first thing you'll do is get 5 sticks of 6 of different colors, and you will construct different parts to make a cube. You'll use this sheet, this is the paint sheet, to document how your cube is going to be constructed. So let's say that you made these 2 parts. You have a red part and a blue part. And you need to explore or document how these 2 fit together. So if you look at the views here, let's look at the paint sheet with it. So you can see the red one at the bottom, it is shaped like a letter T. So you have these 3 across the front, this one in the center. And if you look at the bottom slice view here, you see that this is across the front and there's one in the center. The second layer, it only has 1 cube in the center. So there it is right here, this one. Okay. The other piece, if you look at the first layer, it looks like a little letter L. So you would look at that right there, how those fit together. And then the second layer, it has 2 pieces next to each other that are going to be immediately behind the red piece. So you see those are in the second layer. And then the very top, oh, I did it wrong. Should be right here. I changed my part after I built it. Okay, so I either need to move the cube here or color this blue one in this space here. So watch out for errors. But this is how you'll do the slice view. Once you have all of your parts defined, you'll do this for 2 complete solutions that are different. So you can make different parts and have 2 different scenarios. Choose one of those that you think will be the most challenging to solve. And then we will move on to documenting the parts with drawings. First thing you're going to do is make isometrics. So just get 1 sheet of isometric paper. Let's use 2 by 2 squares so that everything will fit nicely in your notebook when you're done. So here's my part and here's my isometric drawing. Notice you can see the construction lines. Notice that I'm using colorful pencils now with the darkest, the front, the middle tone is the side, and I lightly color the top. Then you'll do multi-views of that part. So remember, you don't have to label top, front, and right. We know what they are based on where they are placed. Notice that I include the construction lines that outline where the parts are so that we can see the alignment and the sizes. So you can see the height and the width and the depth easily. So I want to see these done in a light colored pencil. Greens and blues and reds tend to work really well. So sketch that out first before you draw this. These will be full scale 3 by 3 cubes. Notice here I have hidden lines in this part, but not in the other 2 views. So front view I have hidden lines, the top and the right. Top I don't have any hidden lines, and on the right side I have a precedence of this object line being over the hidden line. And you can see how these line up. So if we look at the front view, you can see the 3 across the top and then the 1 in the back. So that's how that one lined up. If you look at it from the top, you see this across the front, and this is the top of the taller piece. And if you look at it from the right side, you can see this square and this rectangle, and there's our object line, and it's covering the hidden line right here. So the next thing I want you to produce is a slice view. So you'll get another one of the little paint sheets, and the one that you have the drawings for fully done, make another one of that one, what you're going to build. Okay, and I want you to cut it and tape it into your notebook so that you can open it up and see how the different layers go together. When you get all of these done, then you can bring it to me for a sign-off.